Apologies for absence from the rector.
What again?
Busy preparing for the move.
To go. When the new one arrives, perhaps he'll pull his weight a bit more. Now, gentlemen, there's only one major item. That's the appointment of the new governess and assistant teacher. And that shouldn't take us too long, because it's Hobson's choice. We've only one application.
Oh, come on, love. If we step out, we'll be there before dark.
You may be seated. Now, we shall begin this morning with mental arithmetic. Is anything wrong, Willie? Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Mrs. Higdon, I believe. Reverend Charles Eland. I am the new rector of Burston, and of course, as such, I find myself responsible for the Board of Managers.
Ah, yes, I heard you'd arrived.
Well, I shall see you on Sunday, of course, but I thought I should use these few days to make myself known personally to some of my parishioners.
Oh, yes.
Not to mention, of course, the rising generation. Morning, children. Now, the register. Have a look at the register now here. Now, how many of you can I expect to see in church on Sunday morning, eh? Come along now, put up your hands. Very well, hands down. That's a very poor showing indeed. What about those of you whose hands didn't go up? Well?
Please, sir, we're chapel, sir.
Well, attendance seems to be very good. And this would be the assistant teacher.
May I introduce my husband, Mr. Thomas Higdon?
Of course, yes, I'm sorry, I hadn't realized. Mr. Higdon, to be sure. How do you do?
Good morning.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Eland?
I would appreciate a few words in private if Mr. Higdon would be good enough to hold the fort.
Eyes front, look this way. Carry on with our lesson. 4-5.
I feel I must stress the importance of doing all you possibly can about church attendance. Setting the right example, of course, that goes without saying. I'm sure you'll be regular in your own attendance, but...
No, Mr. Eland, I'm afraid I can't promise that.
2-2.
I do go to church quite often, but not every Sunday. Tom's a Methodist, you see, and a lay preacher, and I often go to hear him.
But it is surely most usual to appoint a communicant.
Well, I don't know about usual. It's certainly not compulsory. Anyway, I can't see that it matters.
Well, I'm afraid I can't agree with you there.
Why not?
Because people look up to us, Mrs. Higdon.
Do they? Who's us?
Why, people like you and me. People of culture and influence. It's expected of us, surely, to set standards, to mold opinions. And how can we do that unless we're all seen to be of one mind?
Well, I don't know about one mind, Mr. Eland. But as long as we're all of one heart.
I'm sorry you've been troubled.
But if there's anything we can do to help, I mean in the charity line, you know, fetes, lantern lectures, do call on us, won't you?
I wish you good day, Mrs. Higdon.